Today I have these small cutting boards. I have two different sizes. They all came from Hobby Lobby. The bigger one measures about 7.5 by 3.5 inches, and the smaller ones measure about 5 by 2 inches. And I'm going to paint them all with some Wise Owl Snow Owl. You can also use some Wise Owl White Primer. I'm just basically doing a light color on the front of them. Now, once they're all dry, I'm going to take this napkin that I found at Target, and I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to be using 2 napkins, and I cut both of them in half. That way it covers the entire mini cutting board. And I'm going to remove the plies or all the layers of the napkin, just leaving the imaged part. Now I'm going to be decoupaging the napkin onto the mini cutting board. So I'm using some Wise Owl 1-hour enamel clear to decoupage. You can also use some Wise Owl varnish, and some people like to use Mod Podge. I'm going to lay my napkin down. This was a little bit of a thinner napkin, so I just used my finger very gently to lay the napkin down and get out the wrinkles and bubbling. You can also lay saran wrap down, but if you move the napkin too much, especially when it's thin, you will tear it. And after you lay your napkin on top of the decoupage medium that you are using and you rub out all the wrinkles, you're going to then add another top coat of that medium. You're going to allow everything to fully dry. Sometimes when it's wet, you can peel the excess napkin off, but if you wait till it's dry, you're just going to take a sanding block like I'm doing, and you're going to sand downward, and the napkin will come off very easily. And again, you do not want to do this until everything is fully dry. I'm going to use my blue painter's tape to just hold down my letters. I picked the word fall. You could pick any word of your choice. And I'm going to paint them with some Wise Owl Atomic Blue. This is one of their new colors as well. I'm going to let my letters dry, and here I have these mini hinges. You can find these at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to hinge all of my cutting boards together, and I'm going to go in the pattern of the larger one, then the small one, larger one, then the small one. And I put the first and third hinge in the same direction, and then the middle hinge I put in the opposite direction, just so that the cutting boards can kind of open and move in different directions. I am pre-drilling. This just makes the small little screw go in a little easier. Now, if you cannot find these cutting boards, you can really recreate this with any wood object that has a little thickness to it. I'm then going to take this colored raffia. I found this at Hobby Lobby. It came in a few different colors. And I really like this golden yellow, especially with the blue. And I'm just going to tie it at the top here, and I'm going to trim that up. I don't want them too long. And this is what we have so far. Once my letters are dry, I'm going to glue them on the front. Again, you could pick any word of your choice. You may just need a few more of the cutting boards if you want a longer word. And then it just stands up just like this. It's going to be a shelf sitter. And to finish it off, I have these little wood leaves. I got these in a pack from Hobby Lobby. They are supposed to be stickers, and I'm just going to glue them at the top here. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage. Have a great day.